boy. That became a 5-second example of why you may not want to become a bull rider. Jose Vitor got it done, but it cost him because he's out of round 2. So after a stellar debut weekend in Tucson, here it's a little bit back down to earth for Crimber as he goes 0 for 2. Man-hater, how about 46 and a half?
And could have been a little bit more than that.
Bob Mitchell is able to meet the moment. Diaz is our new leader, taking all the momentum away from Mike's motive and making it his own. Bob Mitchell, and it was just not meant to be. Casio Diaz has booked his ticket to the top. Get ready for a wild ride. For the first time ever, the PBR brings its big league to Jonestown. Over the years, First Summit Arena has seen its fair share of hard hits. Expect more today.
17 ounce, only 2 qualified rides. Here we go. Oh, 7.71 seconds.
Bood, watch this replay. Bass Pro Shops replay going to show it to you as it comes around to the left. That bull's back feet going to land.
Oh, yeah.
Not where Daniel Keeping wanted them to.
Oh, thank goodness he was able to get up and ease out of there, man.
Let's see if Tiago can take this one down. Whoop.
Oh, no.
Oh. But there is no athlete in the world tougher than a professional bull rider, in my opinion, and this is a great example of why. Oh, that bull kicked him in the back of the head. Thank goodness for the helmet. Thank goodness for great Pennsylvania fans that are going to give him a little love on his way out.
Young man from Sao Paulo, Brazil, making his debut on this tour. Never been ridden. Let's help him. Come on, Pennsylvania. Come on.
Folks, this is going to be, watch this, no nerves, no fear whatsoever. Felipe Furlon taking it at this undefeated bull, and the numbers are in.
How about 89 1/4?
Now, from Blake Sharp and UB Bucking Company. That was a good old-fashioned dog fight right there, and Connor Halverson comes out on top.
The Bass Pro Shops replay, and the 22-year-old motivated not to be left out of the PBR World Finals this year. And how about the score? 88 3/4 points. What an all-star bull this one is. Come on, Austin, let's help him, Pennsylvania. Yes, he did. Replay coming to you. So are the numbers. How about 88 1/4? Mr. 90-pointer. Right here. Sky's the limit. Oh. Ooh. Friends, on the replay, this might be a little bit too much inside baseball. But watch here at the end of this. These bullfighters will stay in a perfect triangle as they maneuver on the outside of the bull. Look at that. Look at them staying in a triangle formation. Just calling for him. Here we go. Get there, champ. Show him who's boss. Good job weighting the numbers. They're solid. How about 87 3/4 points? No!
Vitor.
Oh, no.
down hard.
Everybody.
Still down, guys. Folks, let me show you, because he got up and walked out of this arena after this. Bass Pro Shops replay looks good for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden, look at the landing.
Oh.
He landed right on top of his helmet, and that is a...
Calling for him. Here we go. Come on, Eduardo. There's your shot. Get it. Get it. He had been hauled all over the place, and Eduardo takes him down. The numbers are in. How about 90 and a half? Watch out, the name of the bull. Come on, Cody. Get there. Get there. Remember, right now, 89.25 points is in the lead. Can somebody crack 90? The numbers are in. How about 90 3/4? For JRV. Give it to him. Let's go. Ooh.
Of the night, we said the job of our U.S. Border Patrol bullfighters was to put themselves in harm's way. Watch Bo.
Oh.
Bo.
Great job, Bo.
Watch this. Bo is going to make sure that bull's horn and foot would have gotten to JRV, but Bo stepped in and took a shot. Folks, you cannot get loud enough. How about it? Bo Sheets.
Moment right there when you're a bull rider. Adrenaline flowing. Come on, Bobby. Yeah. Yep. I truly am saying this with all conviction and truth in my heart. You guys are seeing the best bull riders on the planet right here. All right? These guys are just outstanding. And Bob and the judge, Blake Sharp.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 bull rider in the world, Casio Diaz himself. Take a look at this Bass Pro Shops replay. Not going to be enough to get to the #1 spot, but still a great start to the weekend, keeping the momentum going. 89.25 for Casio.
Winner is making his way to the Can-Am cage. He will be the leader going into tomorrow night with 90 3/4. It's Cody Jesus. Gotta go. Come on, Tim. Let's go. Go. Yes. Woo. And to ride two bulls in Pennsylvania is the 3-time world champion, and now the new leader, Silvano Alves.
He takes him.
Whoa! Heads up, everybody. Still down, still down.
I gotta tell you, to get up on his feet.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about the conditions here. Watch this. He's going to land very hard.
Oh, yeah.
And on the side of his head. But take a look. Take a look at those three bullfighters building a wall to make...
He was as solid as you could ask last night. Come on, Austin.
Look out, Lil A, folks. Why don't you talk to him right now?
And a quarter to take the lead. here. The numbers are in. How about 88 points? This young man has got all-star talents. It's time to put it together, Hevelo, right now. Get it, get it. Come on.
That is vintage Colton Hevelo early in his career. Let's take another look at it and see what I'm saying here, because Colton Hevelo might get in a little bit of trouble sometimes, but he will not quit. Never, no way, no how. He hangs on for 8 seconds, and he gets 85.5 points for it.
Starting to sound good. Here we go. Boudreaux. Now. Dominate.
Up the leaderboard here tonight.
He is doing that. Look at this. Bass Pro Shops replay. 85.5 points. 85.5.
King Loud.
Oh! Look at Austin.
Great job, Double A. Now, hey, I do want to tell everybody, now's a good time. Randolph, let's go.
Come on, Brady.
Pennsylvania, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Home state.
Dominating. Dominating first bull right here in Pennsylvania. How about 87.25?
My buddy Taco.
I like the name of this one. Oh no, look out. Grab it, guys.
Oh, and he is still hung. Folks, Jenner Barbosa still in pain. Back a busted knee. He has been banged up, battered, bruised.
You just don't see this very often at all.
Foot just accidentally caught in that flank. And look at the work of Lucas and Bo and Austin, all just.
And Bob.
Look, I mean, he was studying today. He was working so hard this afternoon on a very tough game of skip-bo in the hotel lobby.
He was.
He was trying to get his mind right, trying to get focused, and it worked.
3/4 to take the lead back. Can he do it? Help him. Pennsylvania, what did you think about that ride? Well, you know what he needed. He needed 85.75 points. The numbers, well, they were up 86.25 for Cody Jesus.
Let's talk about the here and the now. And the round winner on Saturday night in Pennsylvania with an 88 points is Austin Richardson.
The tracks him around a lot better than most.
Over the front end. Oh, pays for it dearly. Limits that damage.
Yeah, and you see the Undertaker right here. He's just really long, and he's such a big bull. He's, you know, he's pretty strong, and whenever he turns back away from your hand, you've got to be in perfect form right there. He was a little bit loosened up getting to that corner. and it's really hard to get your hips down when you're fighting to get caught up to a bull like that.
Well, as we look at these different angles in slow motion, you can see automatic disqualification. No problem at all for De Sosa as he takes Troublemaker the distance and is now 2 for 3 himself.
Quit trying to get to the part where, get to the position he was trying to get to. We are going to see a pretty good score. Look at that ROB, 45 on a 42 3/4, 87 3/4 bull. Yeah, right over bull right there. That's the numbers right there that he's looking for.
It's not going to be fun for Jesse Petrie and his fans to watch this replay.
You know, things look like they're going just great right here, but you're going to see him get a little bit ahead of this bull, try to fight his way to get back out, and has no weight on those feet, and man, does he send him out of there.
That
Look at this.
Yeah, that is the definition of airborne. Scoop, swish, launch.
Tough move to make for anybody to be able to pick a bull back up away from their hand.
And at the end, Parasito takes a hefty shot as well.
Go into this round right here, and he's had some success on this bull, but you're going to see him kind of, leaning over there again rather than riding this bull outside the end. And when you've got a bull into your hand, it's a whole lot easier to ride them outside the end and be able to pick them up if they do change leads. And that bucks them off again right here.
Drops into the well, and then again, right?
Scary moment right there.
That could have been so much worse were it not for the bullfighters right there as Eduardo.
It's definitely not. And every ride counts.
Cerqueda has himself a day as he is finally on the board.
ROB right here. It's 3 points over this bull. That's Alex Cerqueda that you want to see right there. He picks up on this bull when he changes his leads, and you'll see as this ride goes on, he starts lifting that outside leg, showing the judges that he is in control. And that's the Alex Cerqueda that I look forward to seeing the rest of the season. Yeah, this guy, he rode really good last night and night before.
Coming up roses for Richardson as he rides Miller 909 and becomes the first man. A perfect 3 for 3.
Man, when a guy gets on a roll like this, especially in a situation where you have to step up big and get one, ROB's 2.75, 2 3/4. Man, this guy is on fire and ready for the short round.
We've got a new leader. He's with Kate.
Austin, you've been
down with your knees and have weight all distributed from your knees to your ankles.
Picture perfect ride from Marquez, and that is going to improve his position in the batting order as he was right on the bubble in 13th.
Let's see, this bull's going to bounce around that first corner, but he never panics, and he keeps all his weight going from his hips down to his feet and doesn't make too big of moves. A lot of guys throw themselves off.
Clock ticking, and there's the nod. Boy, oh boy, did he take a clobbering point. He's able to be okay.
Yeah, this is really scary right there when you see both of those feet come down where they did. And that's just a couple inches either way. That's scary right there. Look at the bullfighters right there. Take that bull away from him so he can get away safe.
If you are squeamish, do not watch this at home.
Bull right here that I think should really fit him.
There's your second score. The re-ride proves fruitful. What a fantastic correction in around 3 seconds to stay in it, and then he made it all pay off.
In situations, and that's why he's in this position he's in as the #1 guy. Right there, you see his foot almost come up and kick him in the rear end, but he doesn't panic, gets right back down, goes back to riding. And, you know, this is a guy that really, really wants it, and he's over here for a purpose. When a guy's riding for a purpose, it puts him a step above everybody else.
Quarter or better, he moves back to the lead. It looks as though it may just be meant to be for Cody Jesus.
But what I love is he picks his bull up away from his hand right here, and he's riding him jump for jump. Follows him back to the left. He's going to switch it up back here at the end and get off on his feet. This guy's on fire right now, 6 for 6 on the season. Good for him. Underneath at the same time.
It is as if you were in a headset in his helmet coop because he was in perfect position on that one.
And we're going to take a look at the Can-Am cage cam right here. Every single move that he makes is in timing with his bull. He's not too far back, he's not too far forward, and he is just in a perfect motion with his bull. That's great to see, Colton Hevelo.
And moves Hevelo all the way up into a tie for 5th.
We're riding bulls now.
We're riding bulls now, which means we officially have a championship round. Jesus and Richardson, the only guys that'll go in 3 for 3.
Yeah, it definitely helps be paying attention to those lead changes.
Well. A couple late touches look to prove costly.
Let's decide to switch things up. I'm anxious to see if his hand does come down here around this 7.5 second mark. Yeah, that's a job that, you know, is really, really tough to have. You've got to be paying attention to the little bitty details. And, you know, like I said, these guys, they're great at their job and don't miss much.
He's going to get a score. That turns out to be a very good replay sequence. The Sun Dash at home. Manhater technically gets the win. We'll see what the score is. Vastbinder down.
And to me, this is one of the more impressive outs. He doesn't just turn back right there, but he's kicking so hard going out through there. And for him to be able to keep his balance, it shows the amount of athleticism this bull has himself. So hats off to that bull right there. I still thought he could have been 46 plus.
Had enough time to prepare. That one had it all, as it looked for a second that Colton Hevelo would fall back into bad habits. He went back for a little, but what a great correction to stay in it.
See from Colton Hevelo right here.
89 points moves him up to 3rd.
Yep. Look at the ROB right here. 45 3/4 on the rider, 43 1/4 on the bull. Yep. And then you got this right here.
Oh, guess what? It was Rockville that came out the aggressor, and it paid off for the bull. Well, enough. Yeah, look at that, right? Another example. Remember my friend last week? What was it? Doze you down in Joao, right? That shot?
Yeah, that was pretty similar to that. That bull was kicking so hard, and, you know.
Yeah, the judges saw what looked like a very obvious touch right after he left the chutes, but before the required time.
Yeah, just a really strong bull right here. You see him get him raised up right out of the gate, comes down with his free arm. Austin knows he's bucked off, finds his spot and gets off.
Very few of us have seen flaws. He's 8 for 9 on the season. Diaz proves why he's the #1 rider in the world. And after the 8, he takes the hit with the dirts, but the contact doesn't phase him.
Every single round. Look at that bull score. 91 3/4. ROB 47 on a 44 3/4. That's huge stuff right there from Casio Diaz.
91 3/4. He's going to love the taste of that as Diaz moves to to the top spot.
You've got to be able to ride whatever's underneath you, and that's the mentality he has.
Oh, you've got to be kidding! Cody Jesus was 22/100ths of a second away, and we're gonna have to wait for it again. If Donald Owens points that thumb down, Casio Diaz wins back-to-back events.
Breaking for him to be that close to getting your first event win and come down with that free hand. Man. So close.
Yeah, I think that might even, there you go. It's done. Donald Owens, the final decider. It's the touch at 7 and change that gives Casio Diaz a rare feat. You don't win back-to-back events often at this level. Overall lead in the Casio Diaz is here to stay, and he increases his overall lead in the world standings to over 160 points. Cody Jesus now sits in second with Caden Bunch rounding out your top 3. Well, next week we are going to head northeast to see the Riders and Bulls do battle on the dirt in Manchester, New Hampshire. You can catch the action